Hi, people Welcome to the adventures of me trying out a different kind of video format. One in which I watch something, read something, play something, and then talk a little bit about it. Joxer the mighty, he's very tidy, and he's very good company, and you can invite him round for tea. Those are probably not the words, but those are the words I've always sang. He's Joxer the mighty. Yeah. So as you have probably guessed from that embarrassing intro, today I am going to be talking about newly released horror game, The Quarry. In your own time, Lily. Thank you. The Quarry. Now, as you might be able to tell from the intro song, I have a little bit of a soft spot for Ted Raymie, which goes back to my days of loving The Evil Dead. And for those of you that don't know, this here is Ted Raymie, the one in the heinous horror hag suit, spinning around from the ceiling.
The Hag of Hackett's Quarry.
The who of the what's it where now?
Ah, the joys of being the younger brother.
Funny thing about being in plaster and then...
Now for me, Ted Raymie makes everything he appears in just a little bit better, and I always give a wee cheer whenever I see him. So I was thrilled to see him having a substantial and somewhat serious role in the new horror game, The Quarry. Now, I think it goes without saying that most teen horror movies and games are not character-driven plots. The cast are mainly cannon fodder, and it's only really a question of who's going to die first and how. The characters we get are usually tropes and stereotypes, and that's all you need in a game like this. So why am I doing a Visio essay where I'm talking about the characters in depth in any way?
Ooh, good cue.
Well, it's my opinion that these are some fairly well-written characters given the genre that they're in, and whether you like them or not, there is a little more to them than first meets the eye. So, since I began this essay talking about my fondness for Ted Raymie, it seems only fair that we kick it off with Officer Hackett himself.
Jeez!
Oh, fuck!
Officer Travis Hackett really is a man on the edge. There is a desperation in his voice, a defeated tone. He knows he is just a few short steps from salvation or disaster. When we first encounter Travis, he is just
some creep-ass cop in the middle of the creep-ass woods.
and certainly doesn't come across trustworthy. And our main two definitely don't trust him, heading straight for the quarry despite the officer's warnings. After a monstrous encounter in the basement, Laura is sedated by Officer Hackett, possibly proving that they were right not to trust him in the first place. And we end with a long, lingering shot of Travis's face, twisted in utter turmoil. Look at the quiver on that lip. The next time we see Officer Hackett, he is being equally as suspicious and nasty, and he seems well established as the bad guy of this game. But we soon come to realise that Travis is suffering from some demons of his own. One of those demons going by the name of Ma. Turns out the Hackett family is plagued by a horrible curse, where 3 of their members turn into vicious, slobbering werewolves every full moon. And Travis and the rest of his family, Ma, Pa, and Big Brother Baby Bobby, are charged with keeping them safe from the world, and the world safe from them. But taking care of this feral fraternity is starting to have a heavy toll. We see in Travis's office that he has the poster for the 2 missing hikers prominently displayed on his notice board, showing that this kind of thing is weighing heavy on his mind. He locks up Max and Laura, but it's mostly for their own protection, seeing as poor old Max is about to burst his bubble and pop his way into a werewolf suit. But I can't help thinking that some of these problems might have gone a little easier if people just learned to communicate better.
Fuck off!
Fucking ask next time then, dude. Jeez.
Despite what his overbearing mother says, Travis Hackett really is a
Good boy.
He is proud of his badge and wants to uphold what is right and good.
I'm a police officer! Oh, so now I'm blind, you motherfucker!
The problem is, he's been told that good means protecting the family at all costs.
Take her face off.
And the consequences of this duty are beginning to be too much for him. Travis is a good guy in a bad world, teetering between light and dark, so depending on the choices you make, you might find yourself a reliable ally or a vicious enemy. So that's it. part 1 of my adventures into a video essay review thing of sorts, and yeah, let me know what you thought. If you've got any constructive criticism, just remember to be nice and friendly, because this is a happy bunny utopia of a place around here, and I'm delicate. I've plenty more irrelevant things to say about the other characters as well in my completely over-analytical style. So if you like this one, check out the other ones, you know, whenever I get round to making them. Maybe give it a wee thumbs up if you liked it, and I will be back later, taters! Why did I say later, taters? That's so weird.